Jackson. What's the deal? I was just chiming in to see if y'all checked out my first vlog. You know what I mean? That's the first one. What I did see though, a lot of information that I wanted to convey wasn't really in there. So I thought about just chiming in here on my live and just updating y'all, or at least giving y'all the information that I wanted to convey to y'all, which was, you know, about relationships, so to speak. You know what I'm saying, and why it's so important for. Oh, okay, appreciate that. Why it's so important for women to be conscious when choosing a mate, or just a significant other, or just somebody to just even vibe with. You know what I'm saying? For men too, really, for that matter, for anybody for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, we already dealing with a whole lot. You know, we dealing with a whole lot. We going up against a lot, man, especially the men. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, just for the woman, you know y'all automatically mature way faster than we do. And a lot of y'all are already conscious of what y'all want to do and where y'all want y'all life to go. Whereas that most men, or I should say males, who are trying to figure out how to become men, are more so trying to find identity, you know, for themselves. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of men, or a lot of males that y'all may come across that may look like men, talk like men, walk like men. Some of them may even have sex like men, but they far from what it is to be a real man. So for a woman's perspective, it's very important that y'all have an outline of engagement that's going to protect y'all as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? In searching you a mate. You know what I mean? So with that being said, like every breath you take and every step you make need to be going in the direction of the woman you're trying to become and foundation you're trying to secure. You know what I mean? And I know it's hard, but you got to give tests. You know what I mean? The same way that they do us in school. You know what I mean? And go to get from kindergarten to first grade and give us a test to see where we stand mentally. Same way all the way up to the 12th grade. We're gonna get tests at the end of the year. They're gonna test us, and if we don't pass the test, we stay our ass in that grade. You know what I mean? If you pass the test, then you know what I'm saying? We lucky to get promoted. This is what you got to do in relationships, man. Do a video. Yeah, we will. We gonna get to it. Right now, they finna go on a trip. We definitely gonna get to it. Yes. Yeah, I know, right? That's why I'm here now, cause I seen it cut out. I got like this. I'm new to this, so I got to learn how to edit. I got to learn how to do all that. You know what I mean? Right now I'm new. I'm pretty much handicapped in it, but I just know like I got a lot of love and a lot of information. You know what I'm saying, to give. So I'm gonna be here for the process. You know what I'm saying. I hope y'all stay with me. But let me get back to it though. For the most part, man, y'all got to give tests. You know what I mean? And it's like cause and effect. It's like you create a situation to see, you know what I'm saying, how the person is going to respond. If they're going to respond in a way to where it's soothing to your soul and compliments your person, then that's someone you can, you know, get a little comfortable with and go to the next level, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship. You know, but if you do something and it's requiring some kind of mental and structural, you know, presence, and they drop the ball, you know, and don't help you and don't assist you, then you already know. Don't give up the goods, baby. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be out there bad, because if you fuck around, you give up the goods to a motherfucker that ain't assisted you, and he got a stroke on him, your ass is out. Now you stuck with a nigga who ain't get two fucks about you and don't know how to care about you, and in search of his identity of his own self. You know what I'm saying? So basically, and it's real easy off the beginning, because when you meet somebody and they don't have no plan, purpose, or agenda for themselves. Okay, butterfly, appreciate it, baby. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, T. Appreciate that, P. Yeah. So when you run across somebody and they don't have no plan, purpose, and agenda for themselves, it's gonna be virtually impossible for them to create one for you. You know what I mean? And sometimes you can run across people that's already in position and got those things. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that it's going to, spill over into complementing the woman you're trying to become, a foundation you're trying to secure, a person you're trying to become, and foundation you're trying to secure. You know what I'm saying? So just because a person possesses something doesn't mean that it's going to complement you. So that's why you got to get a test. You know what I'm saying? And have an outline of engagement that's supported by those tests. So when you get those tests, and if they meet the threshold of your comfort zone for your soul to be able to vibe with, that you think that's gonna complement you, and if you got kids, your family, and your structure, and put it on this motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, you know what I mean, it'd be all right. You know what I mean? Because sometimes what y'all end up doing, y'all meet a dude, y'all don't get no motherfucking test. You start having sex with him, he start dicking you down, you can't take it. You know what I mean? And you all in love now, but you in love with a motherfucker who gives who he don't care about you at all. You know what I mean? So now you trying to figure out how to make this nigga like you because you in love. All bad. It's all bad from there. You know what I mean? So you can't, at that point, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta sever your losses, man, because it's not gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Because as time go on, you're falling more in love, and he's just figuring out how to make you do that. You know what I mean? And he really still on the same shit, and he can't help you if he wanted to, because he don't have no plan, purpose, and agenda for himself. So when some information or some substance do come in, that's where you're putting that at. He's trying to figure out, is this gonna work for him? To help figure out his identity. He's trying to figure out his identity. You know what I mean? So like that shit is gonna be hard, man, when you playing it like that. You know what I mean? So you really gotta be conscious and create an outline of engagement, man, because this shit is serious. You know what I'm saying? It's making it hard for, the real men, guys who understand what it is to be a real man, what is a provider, a protector, and a stabilizer. You know what I'm saying? The sustainable elements, the illusional shit, that shit come with it. You know what I mean? But of energy, you know what I'm saying? Of structure, you know what I'm saying? So those are the things that we need to look for, you know what I'm saying, when we're trying to secure just some kind of structure to have a movement to figure out what the fuck we're gonna do in life. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I got all that too. I'm your virtual dad. Okay, baby. Call me Pops. Okay, Kimberly. Yeah, she enjoyed it, baby. Man, you can address me any way you want to address me, just as long as it's one of respect, man. I'm not really on that, and you know, um, um, everybody call me Mr. BMB. Everybody call me, my older friends call me Peanut. You know what I'm saying? Corporate friends call me Brian. You know what I mean? It's up to you, though. I'm not really tripping. I'm not moved by that. I'm moved more off the energy and the connection that we have that's going to happen after the name. You know what I mean? So, and once you find out, once we have a name, we really just straight off into the energy, straight off into, what we're going and what we're going to do with it. So, name is only to identify, and we already identified one another with one another. So, that's cool. Mr. B is cool. Yeah, I'm from Detroit. Yeah, they definitely facts and from hardcore experience. You know what I mean? What I'm giving you is not textbook. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you from experience of getting my heart broke. You know what I'm saying? Other people getting their heart broke close to me cultivating them back into, you know what I'm saying, a safe space. You know what I'm saying? Secure space for them to be able to cope with life again. You know what I'm saying? And start dealing with life again. So everything I'm giving y'all is from experience. I'm not giving y'all no textbook stuff where I done read from a book and like, oh yeah, page 29, you know what I'm saying, paragraph. No. We on straight from the soul, because a lot of the stuff I'm giving y'all, I'm not going to never be able to give it to you the same way again, because I'm speaking from my spirit. You know what I mean? So, and I'm old and forgetful. So, you put them two together. Speaking from the spirit, old and forgetful, You bat in a million, you get the same words from me. You know what I'm saying? Ever again, but you're gonna get the same words in the same context, but just not the same, not in the same context. You get the same words with the same, you know what I'm saying, end and goal. But as far as the same context, it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Because I'm not speaking from a textbook form. I'm not speaking from a made up form. I'm speaking from a spiritual perspective. I'm connected. And for me being connected, whatever cipher through there from my past experiences, trials, adversity, and tribulations is what y'all get. You know what I mean? But for the most part, man, I just want y'all to just everybody to have an outline of engagement, man, because we have to be able to protect ourselves because society at large have such a deep programming on us. You know what I'm saying? This programming is in reverse. You know what I'm saying? When we think we loving, we actually hating. When we think we're building, we actually tearing down. When we think we're unifying, we actually separating. You know what I'm saying? And then the most important thing is like they program us to be so independent when we really need a hell of a structure. We need people. You know what I'm saying? We need the best commodity out there, which is in people. We need us to come together more, man. But how they programming it for relationships, damn near for friendships, that just damn near for self, for everything. Okay, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live more, Nicole. You know what I'm saying? But mind you, now y'all can ask me anything, and we can go from there too. So, just don't be engulfed up into my conversation because I might need you to inspire me, you know what I'm saying, or motivate me to talk about something. So, all y'all got to do is, ask me whatever it is y'all want to know. Appreciate that, lovely. Okay, San Francisco. Louisiana love. Scared of your ass. You got that voodoo. Yeah, that's that name too. That's that okay. That's that Creole name too. Wujo. You gotta watch you. I gotta be careful with you. Y'all don't be playing around. I ain't got time for you to be poking on me when I'm sitting up here chilling. No, but I love New Orleans. That's one of the most spiritual grounds to me in the States. You know what I mean? Like they serious there. You know what I mean? Very, very, very serious there. Thank you, Lenise. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that. Okay, Florida. Queen T. That you are. Okay, man. Okay. Okay, Jamaica. I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all. And I appreciate y'all giving me the motivation to be able to do what I love. You know what I'm saying? Because living for the sacrifice ain't come from nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That is me. That is my mantra. That's my purpose. And that's what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? And me being able to do this on a daily is everything for me. Me being able to help one person, you know what I'm saying, to bring forth some kind of stability, structure, direction, is everything for me. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody that knows me, they know like when upon meeting somebody, I'm already looking to see how I can compliment them. It's never about me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the liberties that most of y'all have because most of y'all are living in the self space. You know what I'm saying? And I don't profess to be nothing but a child of the Most High. So I don't have them liberties to be judgmental. You know what I'm saying? And none of that. Like when I see something, when I'm judging, and I'm not judging, when I'm analyzing something, a soul or a spirit or a situation, 9 times out of 10 is to find out how I can assist it, to balance it. You know what I'm saying? Or to complement what the ultimate goal is. Appreciate that, Ebony. Appreciate that. Don't get me wrong. Now I'm all of that, but I got the animal part in me too. Now you know what I'm saying. I can be a little rugged some motherfucking time too. You know what I mean? And I lose it sometimes because we are natural human beings. You know what I mean? And I don't actually lose it, but I'm back in like nanoseconds, even when I'm on my animal shit. You know what I mean? But it's just natural. You know what I mean? Because before I was in it, before I had an identity, before I had a purpose, you know what I'm saying? I was a force to be reckoned with. This is how I was able to make so much motherfucking money in such a short amount of time because, I was a thinker. I was not always a big dude. I was never a big dude, honestly. So I had to be able to think. You know what I'm saying? So for a person my size, living at on the status that I was living in a city like Detroit, and to still be alive, speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no crews. It was just me. You know what I mean? So for me to just be alive right now today in a city like Detroit on the status that I was moving in speaks volumes. You know what I mean? And I can only attribute that from, me understanding that people in this world is the only thing that don't change. We might run into people, different shapes, different sizes and colors, but we always run into them twice or more. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was, or what I was taught to do from my dad, was to pay attention to each person that you come in contact with. You know what I'm saying? And pay attention to them, study their energy, study their aura, study everything about them. So when you run across them again, you would know, and you can control the narrative of that relationship. You know what I'm saying? You know how you been dealing with your cousin for so long, and you just know her or know him, and then you run across somebody. Damn, he remind me of my cousin Princess. But because you didn't study Princess so long, and been dealing with Princess so long, and this girl is omitting the same energy and actions, you can about just know where this girl is at mentally and spiritually and structurally. You know what I mean? So all you gotta do is bring up your Princess Rolodex. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Now you can control the narrative of that relationship, because she already throwing up energies that emit somebody that you've been dealing with forever. You know what I'm saying? So you just take that Rolodex, and then because you already identified with the spirit, the soul, and the aura, you know what I'm saying? You just create a hell of a movement. You know what I'm saying? Because it's somebody you didn't dealt with before. So you can know what she like. You know what she don't like. You know how to help motivate her. So, you got a head start, whereas that most people was not paying attention, you know what I'm saying, or to things that, they or people that they didn't ran across. So they got to start over every time they meet somebody. I appreciate that, Zaviana. Okay. That's called balance. That's right. Here's my purpose. What you mean, babe? I'm lost. Damn, I'm here wondering if Pops hits my purpose. I'm lost. Appreciate that. No, Brooklyn, she went somewhere. She went somewhere to a glam house or something like that. Yeah, like and plus she stayed. She got her own place. She don't stay far from here, but she's not here. They just came over to eat crab legs. That's why you see the same poster of my documentary up there where we was eating crab legs at. Yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to touch on that, man. And just like I said, y'all welcome to chime in on any topics. Man, how do you know you find the one? What you mean? You feel it. You feel it in your bones. You know what I mean? Like everything that they do, you know what I'm saying? That shit illuminates. You know what I'm saying? Inside you. But the question is, are you the one for them? You know what I mean? Like when somebody compliments you so and make you feel so great, you know what I'm saying? Like it has to be equal. It has to be equally yoked with that energy. You know what I mean? So just because they may be your soulmate, you may not be theirs. But this is where living for the sacrifice comes into play at, because if you're looking for the sacrifice, no matter who it is, you automatically compliment their soul because you're living for them. You know what I mean? So you're not just in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, leveraging them for everything that you can get to compliment everything about you. You know what I'm saying? So when you're looking for the sacrifice, what that does is it gives you a safe passage to stability with whatever you're attaching yourself to, because you're living for it. You know what I mean? So like who you're not going to be for when every thought that come across you trying to figure out how to compliment it, fix it, help it, every action that's needed, you bringing forth your labor and your service. You know what I'm saying? Everything you sacrificing yourself for. So you really become living for the sacrifice makes you become a soul mate to every mate you come across. which is probably how I got so many wives and women. You know what I mean? Because I live for the sacrifice. I'm immediately trying to figure out how to compliment everything about this woman. Then once I figure out how to compliment everything about this woman, if she got kids, I want to figure out how to compliment her son. I want to figure out how to compliment her daughters, her son, her brother, her sister, her mother, her father. Before you know it, the whole family love me. Goddamn, you can't never get rid of me. Cause yeah, cousin Bobby Bo said, yeah, keep him. Yeah, Sister Lou, you better not let him go, girl. Yeah, Mama Betty, girl, you a fool. I'll whoop your. You better bring him back home. Yeah, that's what's happening when you try to get rid of me. Ain't no getting rid of me. Everybody love me. Yeah, it's waiting on your ass to join the crew. But that's how you supposed to secure a soul, by securing not only the soul, but everything about them. Everything that's attached to them, everything that's around them. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. I know, but we're working on it. We're working on it. We want to let it happen in this divine. That's the only reason why I haven't had a church. Of course, I got the means to create a church. You know what I'm saying? But it has to happen in this divine. I have to take the stages like this to create a platform. Then once I create a platform, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I got the ear that I need, then it can be created. And it's going to happen organically. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a church of real life and God and help for real. It's going to be what a church is supposed to be about. You know, just like I was telling people, like, when I do, you know what I'm saying, cross that threshold, it's going to be a church that really compliment the people, because people come to church because they really be having problems, you know, and be really needing help. You know what I'm saying? But the churches is not really helping. You can go to a church, talk to your pastor and tell him, oh my God, I'm behind on my rent. I lost my job and there's nothing I can really do. He going to tell you, okay, well, whatever little money you got left, pay your tithes and we're going to pray for you, sister. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it's supposed to be, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? When people come with them with those things, I just feel like people have problems, and just be transparent. This is going to be a church of transparency. If you ain't got no problems, don't come here talking about you got problems. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to violate, you know what I'm saying, the sacredness of what we're doing here. You know what I'm saying? So if you got problems, put your name in that box with those problems that you have. You know what I'm saying? And if we pull your name, it depends on how big the church is. If we pull your name, say it's not really big, so we're going to pull 10 names. Now, 10 names. One name says that, man, I'm behind on my money. I've been off work for 2 weeks. I need to pay my car note and insurance. Boom. Okay, we collecting tithes from everybody. We're gonna pay her car note and insurance. The next person may be like, oh, I need my rent paid. Boom, we're gonna pay the rent. You know what I mean? That's what church is supposed to be about. Really helping the people, along with, you know what I'm saying, doing some fact finding and find out how come, you know what I'm saying, after so many years, you know what I'm saying, of living, how come are you still being in balance? Like, how come your life is in balance? And we're going to, you know what I'm saying, do some management of your life. You know what I'm saying? Take some shit, change some shit. You know what I'm saying? Remove some people, add some people. We're going to do a total observation of what you got going on, so we don't keep having to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because having a Band-Aid for a situation is not it. But actually healing the actual problem is what it's supposed to be about. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be about, man. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and chime off, man. I gotta use the bathroom. I'm gonna tell you my old joke. I done been drinking this water, so now I gotta go to the bathroom. I can't take y'all with me, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to let y'all go. Even though a couple of y'all I might want to take with me, but I just can't right now. Don't, yeah, yeah. But no, I gotta go to the bathroom, man. I'll chime back in with y'all a little later, because I love this. You know, just like I said, next time, you know, when I repost this, tap in on the comments on what y'all want me to talk about. I'm going to try to go through them. So I'm going to let that be the next motivational, inspirational topic, you know what I'm saying, from what I get from the comments. I ain't going to start, man. I'm off here, okay? I ain't finna start. I'm just saying, but y'all know me. Yeah, I'm a old hot. You freak. Yeah, that's me. That's me. And I ain't that damn strong. So don't be in the comments talking about how much you like me and all that old shit. Because, yeah, we might be going together before the week out, goddammit. I'm really not that strong. I'm just wise. I ain't said I was strong, goddammit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't, you know, who can go up against God's supreme choice of supreme being? You motherfuckers, man, y'all made y'all made Adam eat off the tree. You know what I mean? Come on, man. If Adam ate off the damn tree and he was the firstborn son, I don't got a chance. So don't expect me to be that motherfucking strong. You present me with the apple, I'm eating it too, goddamn it. All of it. Yeah, I'm eating the seeds too. Don't fuck with me. I ain't that strong. I'm letting you know now. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Just talk about what y'all want me to talk about and leave me out of the, yeah, leave me in the clear, okay? Because this should have changed. We can go from life to porn in 2.2 seconds. Don't do me. Yeah, it's time to go to the bathroom, man. I holler back at y'all though, man. Love y'all, man.